Hi everybody, welcome to Israel. I am here. I came to visit my children for Hanukkah. It's been over a year and my oldest granddaughter's third birthday. So the story I want to tell you is that I fly standby. My son is a flight attendant and I was booked on a flight for Tuesday evening from Las Vegas to San Francisco, hey Jackie, San Francisco to Israel. I was booked on the 3 o'clock flight. At, 11 a.m., my son went on to check the flight, and the 9:30 flight in Vegas had been canceled to San Francisco, so that entire plane rolled over to the 3 o'clock, and the 3 o'clock was booked. I wasn't going to get on it. The last plane that I could reach to get on was at 5 o'clock. Now the 5 o'clock had 11 seats open, 15 booked, and I was number 13 in terms of the standby situation. And my son said, we're going to the airport. Now if I didn't get on that flight, I wasn't coming to Israel until this week. We went to the airport, I was packed, we'd figured I'll get on or I won't. He came to the gate with me. I was called and the last name called to get on that flight. They told me it's a middle seat, the plane is packed. I get on the plane, row 7, and the person in the middle seat says, would you mind sitting in the aisle? Not at all. I get to San Francisco, I get to check in, and I said, is it possible for an aisle seat? She said yes. As I'm going down the aisle, I see that it's the 3 seats in the center just by the wall. And I thought, oh no, these seats don't go back. It's going to be such a long flight. I get to the seat. The seats do recline, and I was out of the entire plane, the only row that had 3 seats to myself. And I was able to sleep all the way to Israel. So why am I telling you this story? Because this isn't how we usually live our lives. I'd like to know if you identify. One would have said, well, there's only 11 seats, and you're number 13, and 15 are already booked, and what if they're employees, and you're just the mother of an employee, and you may not get on, let's just forget about it. No, we went, and as I went, with just surety that I would get to Israel, the entire way unfolded, with nothing to do with me and what I did to try to control anything. So many of us would say, well, I'm not going to go because, I don't know who's going to be there, and I don't know if it's going to be worthwhile, and, it just doesn't seem possible that it's going to work, and, I'm not going to chance it. Rather than take the chance and see what unfolds for you. When we don't live our lives with the allowing to unfold, that is kind of just taking Hashem, God, Source, Universe, figuratively tying the hands behind the back and saying, give it to me all. Give me all of it. With the hands tied behind their back. They can't move, they can't operate, unless you show up as a player in the game of your life. Does this make sense? So many times we predict how it's going to turn out, and then we don't even try. This was just so powerful for me to just get out of my own way. I don't know what is going to unfold as I go. Could I have not gotten on the plane? Of course. I would have gone home, we'd try again. But that's not the point. I wanted to get to Israel, and if I wanted that, you have to keep your eye on your end goal. If I wanted my end goal, which was get to Israel, I had to show up for the unfolding of it to happen. If I didn't go to the airport, none of this would have been possible. That's the story. I want to wish everybody, hi Samuel, I want to wish everybody a happy Hanukkah. I'm so excited to be spending it in the Holy Land with my children. What an amazing time just to be with them and to see the family growing and thriving. Treat yourself to your kids. It's amazing. Happy Hanukkah. I will be on as often as I can. Please join my private Facebook group, Relationship Mastery with Confidence and Dignity, and I will see you soon. Bye, everybody.